thinking about extra
Night Stalker.
counter the supports. Night Stalker is
Not
very
on my
good.
bingo card, but I like it against the supports and against the Storm.
If you can kill the backline with your jump and your Night Stalker silence and that, and like disjoin a fight with Song.
Good fighting there from Mickey, and that's going to be your first blood. Wow.
Yo, he's a TI winner, Austin. Chill.
That's true. Dragon Tail into... Okay, I thought it was going to be Disruption into Whip. Instead, it's just Whip into a bunch of right clicks. And that's enough.
So you're just... it just feels like you're missing 2 heroes in this game right now.
Rue steps out a little bit too far forward. Liquid, quick to pounce.
That's 4 heroes. They got him.
He did.
Are you going to use it on this
they
armlet DK and just try and fight him?
Got to get something done here. Nisha and Tofu. The Rolling Thunder's just not even going to do that much. It doesn't say Boxy. It's going to hit the Shadow Demon a few times. We'll see if they can actually kill him, but it doesn't do enough damage.
I don't see Liquid killing anybody in this game. They don't have supports to do anything aggressive. I mean,
Oh, Darkness is going to get used, and they're going all in on the Armlet Dragon Knight.
Yeah, well,
If this
good
doesn't
luck
work,
here.
Avery, bot out the Diffuser Blade. They need the extra damage. Slowing him down with the Void. They can pull him back with the Ensnare. Oh, a little bit of help from Panto can go a long ways, but the Gyrocopter will join in, and they bring enough heroes to the occasion.
Didn't have the escape act up yet, and not willing to bring the Timber down there to take the fight. I guess you get the rundown on him.
And all of a sudden, the skirmish power of Liquid is finding a bit of a comeback.
Okay.
They get the kill on the Dragon Knight, but it was heavy investment, but then they just rotate back and kill Collapse.
Not kills I expected, but Liquid making something out of nothing here. See if Spirit can pay it back a little bit, but the NS...
Splitting up the damage here. Let's focus on one target. Did I see that right? Can you use your souvenirs when you're silenced?
Yeah, I think you can.
Why?
They're not a spell.
Okay. All right.
I mean, he throws out a souvenir. It's not a spell.
Uh-huh. Well, Mika's coming. He can do a lot of damage to Collapse. Is it going to be enough, though? Another Rolling Thunder hit, and a long-range hook shot coming in from Boxy. All in on Collapse, and they've got him. Can Mickey get out now? He's zooming. He gets back to the river, and he's away. Now it feels like Team Spirit are the ones just acting a bit slow. Wheel goes out, good catch, got the Hypnotize. Onto the Night Stalker, though. Boxy get in front of Panto, locks him inside the cogs, and lets Ace go to work. Yet another pickoff for Liquid. All of a sudden, just a killer laning phase from Team Spirit has completely faltered.
Are you refreshing the Midas? The refresher is a better cooldown because of the Octarine.
Right, that's just...
That's just next level gameplay right there.
Well, there was a support there. Well, Rue and Laurel have looked for a solid 60 seconds for a pickoff, and they will never find it. So, a bit of wasted time for them, sadly. Oh, Boxy, well, he'll still get the cogs. And there's the follow-up from the Gyrocopter. Good self-disruption will just cost them a little bit more time to get the kill, but ultimately, Liquid have found their mark.
I think Spirit will almost always fight around Yatoro's timings. Here he hits that blink, Mask of Madness, Armlet. He's ready to go. You make the move. It's Maytime as well.
Mickey did not want to give him those last couple Ancients.
And Spirit know the fight's coming. I mean, every time it's night, you have to expect the
Dark
move.
Ascension got to be popped. Spots the Ringmaster first and catches the Shadow Demon as well. Just what Liquid want. Take the supports out of the pool.
Yeah, perfect jump. You will take that every time. I mean, I know Spirit...
Playing around their ward.
Without Dark Ascension, your initiations options are basically all on Boxy, though.
Tofu just running in. Boxy blinks in, gets him inside of the cogs, starts the bounce around. Collapse getting a bit low with Nisha following it up. Double ultimates to be used to try and burst him down. Escape back to bail him out a little bit. Panto's going to be in some trouble. He's probably going to die to Nisha here. But can they kill Collapse? Yutoro gets pushed back by Cogs. Collapse looking for the timber chain. Gets through the clockwork, but he's not going to die easy. Mickey with his BKB is now wearing out, and it's not even going to be able to TP away. He's just going to die here. Liquid trying way too hard to kill the tankiest hero on Team Spirit.
And what is he worried about? As he grabs another arcane rune.
Disgusting. Catches Rue. They want to make sure they get this kill. Gonna pop the Rolling Thunder to protect against Team Spirit coming in and trying to fight this, though they got to get out of here.
Yeah, Spirit can still fight.
Ace, you can't stick around like this. Otherwise, Laurel, he's going to chase after you. Gets the grab. Cogs does go out and hits a little bit of bump, though. It's still going to be Ace in trouble. Tofu with the song. It's not good enough. And Laurel with his BKB is still going after the Tofu. Song is not going to last long enough. He is going to be found eventually too dead on the side of Liquid. Sticking around too long after picking off the Shadow Demon.
Well worth the BKB usage there.
You've got a Dark Ascension to work with. And if that doesn't work for you, Team Spirit's just going to roll you over. Roll up. And a shield crash, but there goes the Demonic Purge. Taking away the shield. Disha left very squishy, trying to get off the roll, but he's just still cannot. Disruption into a Chakra Morlic Death should finish him off with ease. Yet another pick off, yet another Galvanized stack, and maybe yet another one is Tofu is going to be caught by Laurel. Slowed down a bit. They've got him.
Perfect mana usage, perfect chain stunning here from Spirit. And they just casually walk into 2 great kills. If I am Laurel, I am thinking I'm just going to break every smoke or every flank maneuver this entire game because I can always get out of it.
There goes the Dark Ascension. They run into Laurel. Spot Rue. They're going to go for Rue. Manage to push him back inside the cogs. Self-disruption, though, buys a little bit of time, especially with the wheel. And Ace really can't get away. There's too many heroes surrounding him. He's going to die for this one. Mickey right in the middle of all these heroes. They almost killed the support. They got him in the end. 1 support. That's all Liquid's going to get out of this disaster of a team fight.
Perfect wheel, perfect saves. Spirit were ready for it and will even grab the Naga Siren after the song.
And that's your Dark Ascension. If there wasn't tier 2s, I would say Team Spirit the only silver lining here for Team Liquid.
You have the Pango Ags, and you're going to have to make it work. Find the back line, take them
but
out.
The initiation is already struck. Mickey is gone in a second. A Blink Dagger initiation, a Storm Zip in to follow it up, and the team fight's already done. I mean, Liquid can't do damage without Gyrocopter, so everything that's happening on screen, all it is Liquid heroes dying. There's nobody in Team Spirit that is even threatened by all this.
That's just the game. Not enough to hold back Spirit during these daytime intervals, and this Tricore just got out of control. Not enough momentum. That's the risk with this Night Stalker pick. Can be explosive in this game, can also just backfire really hard, and we pretty much saw it backfire here. I don't think Ace played that poorly either. Like, he played pretty solid in the early game. It's just kind of the weakness of the hero. If you misstep in those fights, if you don't get those extra kills during the nighttime intervals and build that lead, you're not going to feel great in this game.
Okay, well, then we're going to find out what's going to happen. It is time to go to game number 2 at first on Puck Jump Pandas.
I mean, they have Kez, first of all, which we've talked a lot about this hero. We've talked a lot about it in reference to Liquid and how it kind of fits the Liquid style. Yutoro, he's ramping up the damage on Ace here. Ace, got the parry, turn back around. Boxy, you need to help out your boy here. He does manage to power shot him down, but not before Yutoro gets the first blood.
They don't have the best early Ancient clearing lineup, one of the weaknesses of this 3 core.
Right as the teleport is going out, they go on to Collapse. Collapse misses the spear. A rare miss from Collapse. And that will result in his death.
It's a tough hero to go on, though. Both of these in a way.
Yeah, when you go on Boxy, he's just going to win run afterwards.
I guess you have the glimpse here.
Yeah.
Somebody?
Turn back to Ace. Ace. What's that damage?
Yep.
What is that?
That's Kez.
Disgusting.
Might get both nods.
Panto, in fact, almost got shackled there, and that would have been the death of him. The power shot would have been the death of him, but he manages to deftly dodge it.
No charges,
what is Laurel going to do in return? Is Nisha already showing himself early?
I mean, there's no way you're afraid of Collapse here. Only level 4. They get another quick kill.
And Yotoro's going to take a lot of damage too.
I think that was the correct call from Spirit. I don't think you can win that fight if both of the cores from Liquid come, which they will. Even going to invade the stacks here.
Hit it with a boundless strike. While his orb is out, the puck is able to get away from Nisha, but Rue doesn't seem to be quite so lucky. Hit with a Splinter Blast, slowed down by a couple of hits, and one final slight. No, still on cooldown. Not going to be able to do it. And look at this rotation. Yotoro coming out to join the party. Tofu hoping he'll somehow manage to get an Ancient Deny. Not the case here.
Sell that.
Trying to chase after Panto. Got him with the stun. And thanks to Tofu making the read ahead, they will have the damage to finish him off. Laurel's going to be here, though, with the coil on 2 supports. Trying to finish off that Winter Wyvern. Got the Cold Embrace save, or at least for the time being. Probably still going to be run down by Yotoro, but it's taken a while. In fact, Yotoro's going to have to go so far up for this kill that he's going to be caught by Nisha and Mickey. They all pounce all at once, and Tofu does not die.
No Raptor Dance, no Raven's Veil. Just shut down. That is not a good sign for Spirit. If you bring the Kez into these fights and you lose them, this game is going to spiral twice as quick. That was a fight without the Ember even joining it until the later half. You just started it off with like your Wind Ranger Wyvern coming in with some Shackle into Centaur spells, and then your 2 other cores could connect. The Monkey connects at the end, the Ember comes in. That's kind of a dream scenario for Liquid. You got Urn charges on both Urns.
Now it's super value.
Oh yeah.
Get 2 kills, get 4 charges.
That's why you never sell it, despite what your mid tells you to do. Because they're always wrong.
True. We could see the levels off of killing Collapse have done wonders for them. You talking about the Monkey King having almost level 6 at that period of time. It also meant that Tofu got to level 4, so he had the level of Cold Embrace while still having the other spells leveled up. Now he's level 5 with level 3 Splinter Blast. It's 2 different fights he's been able to utilize that. Powerful nuke in the early fights, especially with cores that take advantage of it really well. You've got 3 different cores that are going to go deep into a fight that you can Splinter Blast off of.
You also have a lot of stuns, which is always nice for this Wyvern, because it means you can just throw this ult on Laurel at some point in this game. Even if there's just creeps around or whatever, even if it's a shorter duration curse, if it sets up for Shackle, if it sets up for Chain, Centaur Stomp, Monkey Stun into Wukong, Focus Fire, whatever, that's going to be enough to kill this puck, assuming there's no disruption to bail him out. So the levels are going to go a long way.
Flip goes off, and Ace will start putting his body on the line to protect this Siege Wagon, but also Nisha sneaking in from the side. They have any detection? No. Surprisingly, trying to kill him. A Kez, they didn't bring detection, so Raven's Veil gets him away.
Not even going to get Panto here.
Yeah, very awkward.
We'll get the tower, but I think that was guaranteed no matter what. Spirit's still looking for some sort of momentum in this game.
To catch the Monkey King, but you can already see Boxy's here on the side. Are they going to be able to bail him out? Shackle Shot goes out, doesn't latch onto anything. Looks like the Monkey King is going to die, but the punish is certainly going to be there, as at least Rue will die, so it's going to be 2 kills.
So that's an entire pipe for the Centaur, I believe. Oh.
Instantly breaking the coil where he can, but it's just going to lead into the spear, into the Static Storm. Bit of overkill there from Team Spirit. They're not messing around, though. Down 5K.
Yeah, he's just daring them to go on him, and Spirit will take this with the spear back.
Oh, another missed spear from Collapse.
Does it matter?
Arena, coil, Static Storm, Kinetic Field, everything to hold this Centaur in place and not allow him to stampede away. Liquid get here a bit too late to bail out their Centaur. Can't they get a kill off it, though? Slide Chains lands on Yotoro, instantly cleansing that out with the ultimate, though. We're going to have to smoke into this high ground area. It's very dangerous.
Do you want to get?
Gonna bring it.
Cancel?
Oh, this could be big. Where's the curse? Oh, it comes too late. Doesn't grab anybody inside of it. Collapse now makes his jump in with the arena. They blow up the Winter Wyvern and the Wind Ranger while knocking down Mickey from his ultimate. They got the bash out of Mickey. He's not even going to be able to get off the Wukong's command. Nisha, Static Stormed up, trying to get out of this silence. He gets Yules. What do they got off of that? It's a spear, a chain stun, and 4 dead on the side of Liquid. Tofu. Liquid. I mean, their lineup is predicated on getting kills. They just have to keep getting aggressive. Another smoke up from them. This one will find a kill.
Worth lead because the fights are not going their way.
Yeah. I mean, they're also I would say, more focused on looking for kills rather than hitting creeps.
100%.
Cold Embrace, try and bail out Ace here. He's a bit isolated. Nisha, well, the Disruptor doesn't have mana for the Static Storm, makes things a little bit awkward, but he will just be able to walk away. Glimpse back. And now Ace inside the arena. All in for him. Wukong's man goes out from Mickey, hits him with a Boundless Strike, but the curse now goes in. Actually, that's pretty decent. It caught the Kez, so after this gets cleared out, can they finish off Yutoro? No, he gets a grappling claw into the trees, and he's away. Slight chains onto the Shadow Demon instead. Kinetic Field will not be able to bail him out of that one. Team Liquid get the better of this engagement, 2 for 1. I do kind of wonder, though, how that fight happens. Instant Raptor Dance. And the Shackle Shot lands off of that one. Now, we got that off the parry. That makes things a little bit weird, because then he gets on the Monkey King. Might be able to burst down the Monkey King instead of the lifesteal, getting the better of Monkey King. Yutoro will chase after Boxy. Laurel will go after Tofu. And not much is stopping this puck. Can he do the magic damage to finish off Tofu? Yep, he can. Is he going to be able to get away off the Yule Scepter? Spear back, misses Nisha. Slight, that doesn't go so well. Face shift dodge. Laurel, he stays alive.
Playing so well around these Yule Scepters.
And when danger approaches,
you have to disable him, or you have to just BKB all in him.
He's going to choose to backdoor this tower. His team is going to be here, though. They're behind him with the arena, but it's still a little awkward. Boundless Strike into the curse once again. It's nice disruption save. That's going to be great. But Yutoro, he needs to get out of here. Grappling claw over the side. Slight chains. Manta to get off the chains where he can, but he's too far away from home. He's just going to get run down by Liquid, and this is a very mobile lineup. They can catch heroes if they're running, but they won't be able to stop the teleport. Notice that ability Echo Slash cuts down trees.
It's the classic Falcon versus the Monkey.
Yeah, classic. Well, trying to stop Boxy here, and will be finished up by God's Rebuke. That's going to be Pipes and Stampede used, and maybe even Tofu dying here is all he can do is Cold Embrace and delay his death. Very awkward. Team Liquid now losing both their supports. This is an opening for Team Spirit, though Roshan...
They are on the hunt. You do not want to give up kills right now.
Into the Winter Wyvern first, which would be beautiful. He spotted a glimpse of him. He's going to get off Glimmer, but there's already the dust. So inside, Collapse guarding the backside. That's going to stop Nisha from being able to get in there, and the H is going to be grabbed. Now, they're going to try and take advantage of this Mars being so far out, and they will quickly kill it. Meanwhile, the cold goes out onto Boxy. Boxy dies within the silence duration.
Does Yutoro want to fight this?
Slight chains into the Yules, but he's going to come back into Stomp. Nah, he's fine. Meanwhile,
Yutoro, he's taking the
between
fight.
the carries. Yutoro thinks he's got this fight. There is going to be the card save. And he's inside this Wukong's man, burned out of all of his mana. That's going to be his first life. Coming back in. Can they hold him here? You see Nisha is already trying to get out. He's going to teleport away. Mickey's into the trees. Liquid are resetting. They're just trying to play for resources. Now that Nisha has mana, they're going to come back, capture at least the Shadow Demon.
Some nice hoof stomps and some cards. Maybe a clutch shackle shot.
Oh, what a hit. Collapse. Blink Spear Arena. Beautiful stuff.
Honestly, as good of a game Yutoro's had in terms of building those Deso charges being a nuisance, the puck is the one.
Oh, he almost cut him down that tree. That was a close call. Mickey jumps down just in the nick of time, and it looks like he's going to get he got the kill on Yutoro. Yutoro thought he could take that one, but underneath the Wukong's man, it actually doesn't work. Now the Static Storm is going to be laid out, and they can still finish it off. Spear back does land on the trees. It pushes him out of the Static Storm. A little bit awkward, but the Monkey King's still going to die. What about Ace? He tried to pop that card, but did not manage to pick up the Monkey King in time. He's going to teleport away, and he stuns. Yep, there's the glimpse. Pulls him back in. Oh, Cold Embrace goes out, but Boxy's still going to die. What about Ace? It's Ace and Tofu. Can they take down the big dog who is 4,000 HP? They'll go after the Winter Wyvern first because, of course, Ace, he blinks away, goes for a gate play, spots him on the poison, got him the disruption. No gate for you, sir. And now the inevitable death. That is a team wipe. The TI-11 champs. But then they have since moved on to be like, now they're Panto haters, you know? You know what I mean? They were Rue haters last year, and now those guys have become Panto haters. You know, they're just always going to hate the new guy.
Oh, they got the
Arena, no! Still managed to get the puck kill.
Huge.
Mickey pops BKB. Wukong's man goes out. What a great curse from Tofu. That's going to help Mickey during this Wukong's command, trying to push him out of it with Psychic Headband. Close call, doesn't quite work. Either way, they walk out of that AoE. Boundless Strike onto the Shadow Demon. Get on top of him, finish him off, and they got stacks up. Demonic Purge did go on to Mickey, but still, Yatoro's in trouble. He got off the Raptor's stance, but the Cold Embrace is really good at being able to stop some of that damage. Turn around parry, does what damage he can, almost kills Boxy in one simple swipe. Both ways, right? Team Liquid maybe thinking about going for the buck kill instead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, Collapse blink forward right as the Mickey went for the Boundless Strike, and he doesn't have the same way. No, he does. He got off the Cold Embrace just in the nick of time. It doesn't matter. Yatoro's going to finish him off with pure damage of the Raptor Dance. Meanwhile, Nisha decimated the back line. Killed full supports. Spear away, trying to push these heroes out of here, but Collapse BKB is now faded away. Nisha with a slight. Vessel puts him a little bit low. Not quite enough to finish him off, though. Unfortunately, the chains went onto Yatoro instead of Collapse, so they can't get him. He's able to kill them so quickly.
But maybe the bigger thing is these teams are racing towards these 25.
Shackle shot off of the Centaur!
No way, this gets that.
Yatoro gets to the BKB, and he's got Raptor Dance as well, so he's not going to be an easy kill. They immediately put the card to save Boxy here. Yatoro gets a little bit of life steal. Parry goes out and hits the stun onto Ace. Now onto Nisha. Nisha getting stunned off. A lot of damage coming his way, but it's enough to get the kill on Yatoro. Nisha gonna walk it off, or at least try to teleport away. He is good. Collapse can't stop him.
They get everybody out there. Laurel unable to clean up the Wyvern on the back line.
And Nisha's going to come back. I'm not sure about this play.
Does have a coil available.
He does get Static Storm. Ag Static Storm with no saves whatsoever. Tofu, he's not there in time. The cart, it couldn't bail him out. Tofu isn't there. And Laurel picking them apart one by one. Now he's going to take out the Wind Ranger. Go next for Tofu. Tofu managed to blink away before the catch there as Collapse still tries to hit it with the spear. Tofu dodges left and right, but ultimately there's nowhere to hide. Not here. And we've seen this one before, Avery. Ace left all around, being kited by 4 different heroes. Goes to the BKB TP up. That's not going to work. Was too low. The physical damage is ramping up on the side of Spirit. Yeah.
Like, it's not guaranteed you can just run in there and bail the hero out. They can die in that interval too. That has damage.
He knows Mickey's here. Spotted for a second. Got him the Yules midway through the jump, and he's going to come back down into a spear. No chance for a BKB
what is
here.
That? Like, what? He does like this hero, or this item a lot. And I think this is a game where it makes sense. Liquid looking to start the fight.
Not all inning, but Collapse will respond. He managed to get the stun on Mickey. Now, Cold Embrace is going to bail him out for a second here.
Nice.
They get to grab the card. It picks up Nisha. So Nisha's going to be okay. Winner's Curse on Yatoro's going to leave him alone. In fact, they're going to burst him off with this stomp. That's going to be his first life. What about the second one? Nisha's in deep. He goes after the Disruptor. Managed to get that kill. Bounce back in. Yatoro, he's going to be stunned inside the Wukong. He's gone. Dead twice. Back-to-back deaths for Yatoro. The Aegis doesn't do a damn thing for him. Slight chains on a Collapse. He's not getting out of this one either. Every single time one team wins a fight, it seems like on the fight afterwards they lose it. 750 damage per hit. When he does an Echo Slash, it's like 4,000 damage if you get hit by all of them. Spots Tofu, a great kill to get, but there is still the save right behind him. They had the cart ready to go. And Nisha right into all these smoked up heroes. Refresh, coil, but what a beautiful shackle shot. Ooh. It catches Collapse, and now the curse to follow it up. What just happened to Mickey, though? He just got demolished by the Kez. Yatoro with the Divine Rapier will bail out his 2 cores, but can they finish him off inside this one? He tried, but the Raptor Dance, it'll help out. Nisha, he cannot finish off Yatoro. He got to about half HP, but now it's going to be cleanup. Liquid, they did what they could. They got a couple of kills, but they are largely going to get run down here. Nisha is going to be the only one to escape.
They are smoking straight into this high ground ward. Could be deadly.
Wrapping through, Shiva's trying to get the vision. They spot everything. They go for Roof first. Now the BKB got the coil onto Nisha. Nisha in trouble. He's dead. He's going to buy back, and he's got the remnants out. Meanwhile, the arena's caught all these heroes inside. It's going to be Nisha coming back into play, but Ace is also dead. Mickey's trying to set up for the Wukong span. They caught Yatoro, and Yatoro goes down. Divine Rapier on the deck. It's going to be picked up. Nisha keeps on running at them. Going after Collapse now. Buyback not being used by Yatoro just yet. He bides his time. Waiting for Liquid to overextend. Nisha, he's gonna go back and forth, trying to finish up Collapse. Spots Panto instead, goes after him. They have the disruption. He comes back into play though and is gonna be in trouble. He's dead. Now Rue spotted. Nisha gets the chains on him. Boxy saved out by the cold embrace. Collapse is gonna try and spear him back in. BKB lasts a little while longer. Boxy finally gets speared into the tree. Collapse is low though. Curse goes out, doesn't land on much. Sun goes in. Abyssal Blade to try and finish off him. No, Yule Scepter goes out and they don't have damage to finish him off. Laurel's gonna be able to get away. Now Mickey's in trouble. Cold embrace right now. Yatoro all in on the Mickey kill. They've got him once. Can they get him twice? Yes, they can. He's so alone. There's no allies here from Team Liquid. They're instantly going to spear him up. They're going to silence him. They're going to side bash him, and he's going to be gone.
Are you really going to go up the hill like this? I mean, you know there's no buybacks on Monkey Ember. Collapse just in.
He's in, and he's caught Mickey, and he managed to get the spear on Nisha. Ace, he goes to the middle of this. Yatoro almost died off of attacking Ace. He's inside the Wukong's command. He's just gone. He's dead for 2 minutes.
Divine
and the cold embrace is still bailing out Ace. And Collapse, he didn't hit the spear onto anything there. He got the opening on Nisha, but it wasn't good enough. The Helm of Undying, though. The Helm of Undying of the Pucket's going to get 2 kills for them. Croshow kills. Nisha's popping up on the left-hand side, though. 2 more kills for him. And the Puck hopes that he'll get just 1 more kill before his soul is sent back to the fountain.
He's alive for so long.
Yeah, you can't face shift death. I'm sorry, the Reaper comes for all.
The thing is, Spirit will have to fight this if Liquid go Throne. You'll have to fight it with what you have available.
Boxy with the Divine Rapier. Laurel, is he going to go after him here? The card is out, but Boxy, Cold Embrace. That's going to bail him out for a second here. Gets back to half HP, got him the Lotus save. Now a refresh. Now he turns back around. He said, you're looking for me. He's going to go after that Puck. He's going to go after that Shadow Demon. They're going to try and finish him off, pull him back into play. Nice power shot to finish off the Puck. There goes the Shadow Demon, and Team Liquid will send us to a Game 3.
Dude, what a game. Holy. These two teams, when they are just going back and forth, it is a joy to watch. I did not think Liquid were going to be able to pull that one out.
Go the distance against one of the best late game teams in Dota and come out on top just to put this series to a tie. We still have a Game 3 ahead of ourselves, but what a crazy, crazy Game 2.
You know, your clock smokes with someone, you help get the first blood, or you have someone else dual lane with him, like you were saying, because playing this matchup straight, the Quap Huskar, it's not a winning recipe.
No.
Flax.
Pile drive.
You also have tag team, you have the punch.
Comes the tag team combo with the meta. Whip to try and send Yatoro back, and just enough distance to get Ace out of there. The lane is going to be pushing in, so we'll see if that rotation happens, but Collapse just takes the fight straight to Mickey's face. Marl's really chasing him, goodness.
What's the force of the
Oh,
blink?
the rage creep. Oh, it's going to get denied. All that effort from Nisha. Now the TP is going to come in. 4 seconds to blink. 3 seconds. 2, 1. He's good. He's good. He's out.
Okay. Good space.
Boxy, though, not good. Not okay. He's dead.
He really likes this clockwork right now.
It's like, I got a feel for a hero. This hero's broken, and we're jamming it. Good luck, team. Fit it into our drafts. And if you're that good, you know, maybe you can do that. Another tag team go here. This one without meta, though, so it's not going to work so well.
Strong laning start for Spirit, though. Their cores are all farming really well.
Laurel rotates in and kills Boxy again. That was a very deep cogs. I don't know what that was.
Kind of interesting to see the Huskar TP, though.
Yeah.
Not a common move if you just want to sit in the 1v1 and
through, but it's not like they're going to chase into the arms of the Slardar.
There's
much more waiting than just that. Yatoro's come through the gate alongside Panto. And a full frontal assault. Disruption, whip back, but he's already blocked in by the shards with the amp damage. That is going to be a very dead last strike. Question is whether or not they get any turnaround kills. Panto will stay alive. Plenty of evolutions, plenty of heroes to tank the tower for him.
Despite him outplaying Laurel early, you cannot outplay bad luck, Austin.
Boxy can't slip through the shards area there. Will be in the distance of Laurel with the amp damage quickly blown up.
More towers, more wisdom shrines. That said, Liquid might sneak away some of these Wisdom Shrines as Spirit made a smoke into the jungle.
Yeah, if anything, Team Spirit's the one losing out on experience if they group up and don't find kills, but they will find one here. Chain stunned up, the Crush to follow it.
Nice little find. I was gonna say, I don't like that smoke because of where it was going.
If the Centaur at 2300 HP pops the Crimson Guard active.
They would also love to use this Sonic Wave. I don't think we've seen one.
No.
And it's already level 2. Big spells and items available for Liquid.
Ping and Ace, they want to go for him, see if they can burst him down. They've got him almost, they got him. And Laurel, not dead. They're going to pop the Sonic Wave, try and blow him up. Disruption goes out. They're going to fail to get this kill. Escape back goes in. A whip, but it's all not enough. Laurel survives. And Liquid rush into battle against Spirit and will regret it. 3 heroes down, a 4th perhaps. Boxy going to try and slip through the cogs here, pushing back these heroes, making a run for it. He will survive.
Chase.
Stunned V1.
See if Boxy goes for the steal. He smoked solo again to try and go for this. He has no hook shot though. So what was that? It was on cooldown.
I don't know if you want that hook shot or not, because there's a Huskar nearby. You're not bailing anybody out here. Laurel actually is going to lose his Aegis. Can they fight this out? Collapse going to be chased away by the last track. Not quite enough for the kill. The Lightning does not do the trick. The jump in from the Quap does finish off Collapse, though. Meanwhile, Mickey,
that
he
is
needs
aggressive.
help. They give him a little bit of help. They help him with a little bit of HP from the confections there from Tofu, and Laurel just has to make a run for it. Dagger to the back will slow him down. Now a Lightning, now the follow-up, the wheel. He has to look away. A disruption, but that's just going to set it up for a whip, and a stun, and a split earth, and another stun, another spell to finish him off.
The poison pop. No, it was the disseminate. Reflecting so much damage off the Huskar kill, killed the Queen. Double kill. Yeah, I mean, it's a great Lotus Orb game. Get rid of these amps, get the armor up. And they're thinking about Shiva's on the ledge, so it's going to be triple armor.
A lot of Atos, whip it to the wheel, Sonic Wave, everything. And the kitchen sink. They throw it all from Team Liquid to get the kill on the support. The Crimson Guard, well, unfortunately, there's still Demonic Purge. Slow him down, finish him off with the damage. Whip back, another teleport away attempted. This one will work. It's Centaur that gets out. Support for support. Meta use Team Spirit hitting high ground. Oh! Good escape back save there. Mickey with the punish. They hit the stomp. Disruption goes out. Lara right in the middle of all these heroes, though, with the BKB. Silences up the last track, puts him away. With the Ghost Scepter, he survives. Team Spirit have used a BKB on Laurel and didn't really get much for the situation there.
Get some okay-ish tower damage and a lot more gold for Yatoro, who's pushing towards that level 18. They're good, ready to fight though. They're smoking up. They know there's some BKBs on cooldown. Nice
two-man stomp into the split earth. Disruption on one, but it doesn't bail out the Huskar. Coming back into it, Collapse pops his own BKB and does manage to sprint away. Dagger to slow down. Nope, he gets the blink out first.
Man, if they get out of here with everybody else, that is a blessing. Because they got completely caught off guard with a beautiful two-man stomp.
Boxy gets the vision on the bull, supports Nisha. They'll get an extra kill out of this one. Nice dagger. Man, Tofu's actually pretty on the mark with those.
Great find from Ace. Taking advantage of that BKB cooldown on the Huskar. You can only disrupt one there, and they chose Collapse.
Yeah, it's surprising. So Team Liquid is going to be pushing into a Scotty Terrorblade. You do have that information, though.
He's so big, man. I don't know how you deal with this guy other than all in him. And there's always disruption that can bail him out into the Sunder.
Got to jump on Anisha. Hook shot in response, a follow-up stomp. Collapse takes a lot of damage. They try and whip into the wheel, but instead he gets off the BKB and runs through. Stampede goes off, plenty of stuns being thrown at the Centaur. Laurel's going to go after him. Sonic Wave picked up inside the Snowball. Snowball's going to go after Nisha. Nisha in trouble. Managed to get the blink out. Ace now stranded in the river. Whip goes out to finish off the toss, but Ace dies in return. Meanwhile, Box is in the back line. Split Earth. He doesn't actually land. The cogs push back, makes it so the Shadow Demon does not get hit by the Split Earth and doesn't die as a result. Boxy, he's going to be left behind. Nisha and Mickey up, but unable to fight any further. They're going to have to give up this Roche, it looks like. Not with Banner.
Not with Meta either.
Quite the same, yeah.
or you can just go fight. Daedalus delivered.
That's a pretty cool play. Go straight for Ace with the nullifier. He tries to stampede away. Lotus Orb bounce back. A lot of damage on the Laurel. Laurel commits, but he can't quite finish off the Centaur. He is so low, and Panto's going to go for him. But the potion given by Tofu, it's going to give Ace enough HP. He's not going to die to this punch, I don't think. A little bit more. TP away. The whip is going to stop him. Meanwhile, Boxy, whoa, big careful there, Ace. Careful. Dagger's going to land on Panto. They'll finish him off in the end. Boxy was looking for more. He hit a hook, but it looks like the rest of Team Spirit did manage to disengage.
And Aegis 30 seconds will expire here if Liquid want to take an aggressive fight.
Is this game going to be a problem for Team Spirit if they wait for the next Aegis, though?
I don't think so. I mean, they have Nullifier now. Really deadly item for Mikke, as we're going to see here.
Big problem for Team Liquid.
Yeah. Not much you can do about that one. I don't think Spirit are concerned about their scale right now.
Yeah. The big items that will be up for that fight, whip into the wheel, Tofu, no way out. Surrounded on both sides, Stampede, he's going to try and run up the river, but there's Collapse to finish the job. Trying to get to Ags on the Centaur.
It's just so difficult to keep the Lesh in the fight against his Nullifier now. It removes his Ghost Scepter, it removes the Escape Act.
Yeah.
What else do you have to bail him out if you can't get to this Ags on Centaur, which Yatoro's not giving you the time. It's giving you the time of day.
Keeps on finding the initiations. The hook shot, not good enough. Nisha's already dead, and now with the shards catching both Ace and Boxy, this might turn into a full-on wipe in the end of the game, perhaps.
Okay, I mean, that escalated very quickly.
Yeah, this meta, it will end the game. Team Liquid are going to have to use buybacks.
No messing around in this game 3. Give me the TB. Let me do the work.
Spotlight trying to clear out the illusions. Meta lasting long enough for them to take the mid lane of Barracks. There goes the escape act. Ace also goes in at the same time. Felt like he had to run interference. Done into a commitment from Mikke that does burst down all those heroes. So the Sonic Wave, they actually got a couple. Still, Mikke's going to die for Laurel, and that's a problem. There's just too many threats on the side of Team Spirit. Maybe they can take out Yatoro, maybe even kill a support or two, but eventually one of these cores is a problem for Team Spirit. Still chasing after him off the buybacks there. See how many heroes they can get. Good stop. Lands on to Collapse. Finishes him off. So 3 buybacks from Liquid will manage to hold this game a little longer.
They get Gem out of it. They get 2. Yo, Boxy, get the hell out of the range, man. Jeez.
Oh, gee. He's 60 experience.
Just give him the wave. Okay, he'll get it.
Right as Liquid decided to go into the triangle, they pushed Collapse out with a Sonic Wave. And Mikke jumps right into all these heroes. The BKBs go off, so do the nullifiers. That's a problem. He's going to be pulled back in. The wheel, good wheel, decent wheel. Mikke's going to get a lot of damage. He actually got him inside the cart as well. Yatoro's fighting for his life here. Disruption goes out last second. A little bit more HP on both Yatoro and Mikke. They both fall, but only one of them has the Aegis. Whip goes out, trying to finish off Panto. Not quite good enough. Got the taunt onto the Quap. A stomp hit by the Centaur, but silence to follow it up. And that's going to be diebacks on both Liquid cores, all 3 of them, in fact. And
ultra kill for Rue. What?
The Rue Rampage is denied. As Tofu doesn't want to give it to him.
That's based as hell right there. I mean, this SD just cleaning them up from the back lines. 12,000 damage done by the Huskar, but Rue will snag all of those last hits, as a truly good support does.
5% of the damage, but 100% of the last hits.
That's what it's about, baby. Get your name in the lights as Spirit clean up game 3. Liquid played that last fight pretty well. They got the 25 on the Lesh. They got the second Edict. They went in, did a crap ton of damage. Just too far behind in this game. That Huskar pick was dirty, and it did him dirty, but ultimately it felt like they probably could have won this game with some other mids as well.